first?
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to wash the salmon, drain it, dry it. Then we're going to marinate the salmon. After we've marinated the salmon, we're going to put it into baking trays and put the salmon in the oven. And whilst the salmon is cooking, we need to prepare the rest of the ingredients and cook them, so by the time the salmon's cooked, the rest of the stuff is ready to basically build to make that dish. Some people wash their food products with lemon, some people use vinegar. I use lemon. So you squeeze the lemon on. I'm just washing my hands. Obviously we don't want cross-contamination. We don't want to be giving anybody food poisoning, you know what I mean? We don't want to be giving anybody food poisoning, food poisoning, food poisoning. Because I ain't got 20 grand to be paying anybody. Hands are clean, wash, ready to go again. So now the next stage is to marinate the salmon. We're just grating the lemon, zesting. We just want to take the rind off of the lemon. We don't want to go too much into the white because the white makes it bitter. All that off there as well. The stem ginger, and I'm going to grate that as well. And don't be afraid to experiment with other different ingredients, you know. It doesn't necessarily need to be just stem ginger. You could use sweet chili, it could be Cajun salmon. There's so many different varieties. So now I'm just gonna add the grated stem ginger and the zest, lemon zest, to the fish. So I'm gonna squeeze the lemon juice. Three tablespoons of dark soy sauce. You can use honey, but today I'm going to use the stem ginger syrup as it already has the ginger flavour in it. And we just want 2 tablespoons. Pinch of sea salt, black pepper, a whole red chili. Now we need to wash and de-seed. So we're taking out the seeds out of the chili. Ready to finely slice to add to the salmon. Straight to the salmon. Because you've added lemon to your fish, you don't really want to leave it overnight. 3 hours is recommended. It's the longest time you should have it on your fish, as it will cook your fish. We're going to leave that for around about 45 minutes just to take the marinade, and then we're going to bake. Right, so now that the salmon has taken the marinade, we're going to place it on the tray and bake it in the oven. We're going to place the salmon in the oven now. I have a fan assisted oven, so the temperature will be between 165 to 170 degrees. For those that have a gas cooker, gas mark 6 or 7 maybe, depending on how harsh your oven is. We're gonna prepare the roast butternut squash and the red onions. Butternut squash goes into the bowl along with your wedged red onions that you cut. A generous amount of salt, just a pinch of salt will do, depending on how much salt you want. Some black pepper. Well, we're going to put a tablespoon of oil. Gives it a better colour. I'm just going to mix that together onto a baking tray. And some thyme. You can use other dried herbs. You can use rosemary. You can use sage if you want. Up to you really. I like thyme. Thyme is one of my favourite dried herbs at the moment. It's a nice flavour. It's easy to cook with. And it's my preference. Right. And we're going to just stick it straight in the oven. Now we're going to cook the couscous. Some people find it difficult to cook couscous. Hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate that it's not that hard. That's the goal anyway. You can have it plain, you can have it with other things in there as well. Example, you can add lemon zest to it, or you can add thyme, smoked paprika, you can add chickpeas. So you want to put 2 generous amounts of salt in there as well. Before you put the spring onions in, we're going to pour hot water into our couscous. We want it to just be on top of the couscous. While your couscous is swelling in your mixing bowl with a cling film on top, we are going to cook the broccoli. Cook in. Sprinkle of salt. Broccoli is cooked. It's nice, it's green, it's still green, it hasn't discoloured. Drain it off. Remove the cling film from the bowl. Nice, it's fluffy. We're going to add the spring onion that we just chopped, washed and chopped, to our couscous. Always taste for seasoning as well. Some balsamic vinegar. Don't be afraid to keep tasting your food to make sure that you've got the right consistency, the right taste, the right flavour that you're looking for. Around about 2 tablespoons. So we're going to now add the broccoli that we've just cooked into the couscous. We're going to cover it again until the butternut squash is ready. So the butternut squash and the roasted red onions are ready. I'm now going to add it to the couscous. Just going to give it a mix. So the salmon has now cooked. It's ready. I've just taken it out of the oven. A nice piece of salmon to go with it. the dish for the day. If you have any inquiries, you want to find out any information, if you have any suggestions, please don't be afraid to drop me a line at a.white.kitchen@gmail.com. Thank you for watching.